whatever. Alright. Alright, bro. So, Netflix, fair play, partial movie review. And I'm saying partial because I did not watch the whole thing. Now let me get this thing to just sit up in the right way. Bet. Okay. So, I'm trying to get this thing set up right. Might just have to. There you go. Let me get my pipe right. So, some movie Netflix called Fair Play. Gotta have that cherry cola. Got that cherry cola. Plus energy. Okay, I got time. I got 25 minutes. I ain't watched 25 minutes of the damn movie. Okay. So, with the movie, right? So, I only watched one scene of the movie, okay? Let's be clear. I only fully watched one scene of the movie. I didn't watch most of it. I didn't watch half of it. I didn't watch a third of it. I watched one scene from the movie in its entirety. The rest of it, I skimmed through it. I just skip. So just skipping through. Skip to my loop. I'm skimming through the movie. So, now I will say this. The first time I paused, like, whoa. 5 minutes into the movie. 5 minutes into the movie. Bathroom making out. They're in the bathroom making out. And the dude, he go down, he come up, he got red stuff on his lips. It's not makeup. So, they in the bathroom, go down, come back up. He got red stuff on his face. It's not makeup. I'm like, I'm really disgusted. And you would think, right, if you go down on a girl and, you know, if there's that, you would think it was in. No. It goes further. So then, move through the movie. That's not on Tubi, it's on Netflix. So then, trying to find out at the same place. You're not supposed to eat where you shit, but fish do it every day. They work at the same place and they got a relationship. Then, if y'all doing whatever at the workplace, the same level, that's one thing. But if one person is higher than the other, if one person has a higher position than another, that's a whole nother thing. There's a term for that. So, again, I'm not watching a movie. I'm just skimming through the movie. I watch one scene. So nowadays is crashing out. So the one scene I watch, he's crashing out. They at work. And he starts spazzing on the boss. He said something about a dog and a fish, and this nigga start barking. Everybody in the workplace like, what wrong with this nigga? This nigga is really barking like, arf, arf, arf. Like, I mean, I'm like, oh shit. This nigga is crashing out. He's passing on the boss. But what I can tell from his crash out is that she got a promotion and he didn't. So then he keep going. And he's like, yeah, she been her analyst. So I think she already had a higher position and then she got a promotion. So then he looking at her. Now, I told you I was speeding through the movie. Now, in one part of the movie, you do see that she takes a call late at night. He's like, don't answer that, this and that third. She was like, nah, she answers anyway. So, and then you keep speeding through the movie. So he has what, you know, that like, you can be jealous or like, you may think something's going on if the evidence is there. So, and like, it's like, mind you, I didn't watch the whole movie. So if he ends up being a really bad guy and you don't trust him, that's fine. But I want to help you understand how I can understand why he was crashing out. So, one, she answers late at night for work. Then she goes out for drinks late at night with her workers. With the boss. So she goes out for drink boss late at night. She answers the boss's calls late at night. Now she's also messing with him and he's lower than her. So he's thinking when she gets the promotion, he's like, oh, maybe all you did was, you know, go down there and unzip his pants and suck a little cock. So she like, she never denies it. Well, I didn't watch the whole movie. I'm skimming through, but she never denies that I didn't do anything. But she just like, yo, really? Just because you're trying to, you in your job, now you're trying to take me down with you? So, his whole crash out episode, she's in a car, she's calling him, he ain't answering. Then she calls his brother. His brother's like, he was just here, just like 20 minutes ago. So she's like, okay, where did he go? Where's he going? And he's like, he's going to the engagement party. So she's like, oh shit. So I didn't know, at some point in the movie they got engaged. So she's like, he's going to the engagement party? He just broke up with me in the office and just did this whole little scene and a third. So she goes to the engagement party. Now, so she like, nah, you spazzed out at work, so go ahead and tell the family here that this is not an engagement party, this is a breakup party, this is our farewell party. He already drunk. So then, he like, she storm up and go to the bathroom. She storm up, go to the bathroom. He go to the bathroom with her. I just told you that's how this whole thing started. They was in the bathroom. So they in the bathroom, you know, they yelling back and forth, this and the third. Then he go to kiss her, she's like, I hate you. You know, like, you ever seen Baby Boy? I hate you, Jody. And that's the next scene. Shut up. Shit, he go to kiss her. And then she puts him off. She's like, I hate you, and this and that third. Then they start making. Then so this is the one scene that I watched. I only watched one scene in the movie. This was the scene I watched. So she bends over. She pulled that thing down. You slide in. Now, you know, you kind of put yourself in that situation, like, you know, two people arguing, and they say the best type of is the makeup, so, you know, like that toxic stuff. So I'm like, yo, this is toxic. Y'all really about to, y'all just went engaged, y'all just started a whole scene, you wasn't caught engagement. Y'all supposed to break up. Now, this is what I really want to talk about. The whole breaking up thing. Like, if you're going to break up with somebody, how can you break up with somebody peacefully? Because the thing about breaking up is usually something tragic or something big that happens y'all break up. It's usually not, you know what? Yeah, it's not working out. Let's just go ahead and break up. It's not peaceful. It's always somebody was doing something, somebody got something going on. It's a big breakup. It's always a thing. So the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, so when it go to start happening in the bathroom, I'm like, okay, maybe this, you know, this has happened to me one time. One girl, daggone, if it's good, it's good. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake it. You can't fake the funk. But then we got to the point where it was like, you know what? Dang, yeah, it ain't hitting like it used to. Stop. So I'm thinking like, okay, this is that one last dance, just one time, right? So she bends over, yeah. But then there's ways to make it, you know, erotic and sensual. So she goes to stand up a little bit. She, like, I'm trying to make sure I can convey this right. He hitting it from the back. But, so first she's bent over, but, you know, she goes to stand up a little bit. She's still poking it out, like, trying to be sensual, erotic, get into it, you know, maybe give him a little kiss or something. He pushes her head back down. And where that scene takes a whole nother turn. It goes from consensual to, because she tries to get back up again, she think he being a little rough or whatever, he pushes her head back down again. They're in the bathroom. So I think like the second time, he like smashed her head down. He smashes her head. So, the sink. And then this time, she don't try to get up no more. She like, oh, he's going to town. This isn't for play. This isn't we making up. He's mad. So he smashed her face into the sink, and she's like, stop. Like, ooh. His name is Luke. Luke Skywalker. She's like, Luke, stop. Then he finishes. There's so many talking points from this one scene. I got time for one more. He finishes, right? He don't pull out. He don't pull out. No. He does not pull out. He finishes. So, not only did he take that, he finishes inside. And I'm like, yo, son, you gonna leave her with a baby or something? Oh, right, because I think there was this one little joint where they're like, oh no, this happens after, just like right after. Son, yeah. He was wildin'. He was wilding. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was like, how do you actually end a relationship with somebody peacefully? You know? How do you end a relationship with somebody peacefully? Most of the times, it's always like you gotta wait until that time, right? Until something does happen to give you a reason to leave. So I don't know how people would just be ending these things peacefully. Like even the shorty I just talked about, things was peaceful because we never got in a relationship. Like the next time I saw her when I at the mall, it's cool. We can talk, hi, bye, what you been up to? Somebody that did you wrong, it's, I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want you nowhere near me. But the difference is me in a relationship or not. So there's the thing. That's something for people to go ahead and put down into the comments, how to peacefully leave a relationship. So that even if it, because in a relationship, you're like, yo, I don't care. You can technically be on some stuff like care to see you again, talk to you again. Like, I'm okay with the relationship ending, So, but it's different between, yeah, if we never see each other, then that's okay. But if I ever do happen to see you again, I can speak to you. But for some people, it's like, yeah, if I ever see you again, please don't speak to me if you ever see me again. Like, don't even keep walking. That's how I am with some people. I'm like, bitch, if you should happen to even see me again in your life, bitch, don't be cordial. Keep walking, bitch. But how do you point where it's like, if you see the person, you can tell them. It's like, what's up? So I got, damn, I ain't really got time. But we're gonna get this shit anyway. So that was one. I think the other one was, what ended up happening? I think at the end, then he was on some stuff. He tried to kick her out. I don't know. They was living together in the house some way. But then he going on some shit like, yeah. When he was crashing out with the boss, he was like, man, I don't need this. I ain't getting no raise, no promotion. I'm going self. Like, I'm going to visit myself. I'm going to get out of the company. So it's one point she come in. I forget what happens, but he's like, yeah, I got movers coming. I'm moving. I'm going to San Francisco. My cousin, his there's gonna give me some money to start my own company. She's like, why the fuck are you telling me? Like, I fucking care. Yo, there you go. I'm not really sure how the movie ends. I'm not really sure how it ends. I know they had that conversation. I know she was like, nah, it was on some stuff like, this movie, they had a toxic relationship. They had a whole toxic relationship. So it was on some, she's like, yo, you know what you did in the bathroom? Like, you know what was going on? He was on some stuff like, we both got a little carried away. She's like, no, that's not what happened. Like, you was wilding. And I didn't actually see it. I didn't told I was skimming through. I didn't really watch it. She took a knife and cut him. She took the knife, cut him, and was like, say you're sorry. She told him to say, I'm sorry. Say some other stuff. But all I know is towards the end, like, after she cut him, she's in front of him, and they both like kneeling on the bike, crying in front of each other. I don't think I have to go back and watch it. I think I got the gist of it. That joke was funny. Not really. It wasn't funny. It wasn't a funny movie. But I just went through. So, if you want to go and watch it, go watch it. I didn't tell much of it. I just told one scene and basically the plot. I was able to get that. But I have to answer my own question. How can you break up with somebody peacefully, never get in a relationship with them? It is what it is until it ain't what it ain't. But you get too invested into somebody, it's like, nah, man, you really fucked up. I can't talk to you no more. But if you're in a relationship with somebody, how do you break up with them peacefully? You gotta be able to, because you know some people can't really break. They don't know how to break up with somebody, so they end up fucking up, like on purpose and not on purpose. But they really end up fucking up just so they can give you a reason to break up with them, because they don't have enough to break up with you. Toxic relationship. Because you know, sometimes it's really one person kind of know that, you know, things aren't going to work out. And so once they realize that, it's like, well, who's going to break up with who first? When this person realizes that they better than me, and they want to get better than me, they deserve more than me. When they realize that, they don't know their worth. When they realize that, they fucking leaving. So, nigga, it's the race to break up with who first. Because they was like, you know what? You was gonna break up with me anyway. Now I'm gonna just have to give you a reason. They be like, I'm glad I got this much time with you. Because if you knew what you was really worth, you wouldn't spend this much time with me. Now this thing hitting. It's time for me to clock in, this thing hitting.